Located on Grand Avenue, Almond and Oak is more than just a neighborhood favorite. It's a reflection of its owner, Rico, whose passion for food, culture, and community runs deep. Let's learn more about the journey that brought him here.
I learned to cook just by watching a lot of cooking programs instead of like all the cartoons that everyone would watch. I would watch those programs and then just try all that at home.
Meet Rico Rivera, the owner of Almond and Oak.
My parents weren't very good cooks at all. And by the time I was, 12, 13, I was always trying to have dinner on the table for them when they got home.
Over the years, Rivera has been an executive chef at top Bay Area restaurants and traveled the country to learn from the best chefs he could.
I was at Flora for 8 years as the executive chef. Before that, I was at Pizzaiolo. Years prior, I was at the Lark Creek Inn back in Larkspur, which was amazing.
Rivera describes the cuisine at Almond and Oak as new American.
And I draw from all of my experiences and all the restaurants that I've worked in and all the chefs that I've worked for and all the cooks that I've worked with and all of their experiences and the things that they've brought to the table that I like, that I do in my own way.
His dream was to always open his own restaurant in his hometown of Oakland.
So I'm from here. I've always cooked here. I've traveled the country cooking, and I've always wanted to come back home and do something here. I like to be here in my city, feeding my community.
And when asked what he loves most about cooking, Rivera doesn't hesitate.
Everything. I like when people are happy. This is the hospitality industry, and I think when people come here, we need to do good food, good drinks, good service for them to have a good time. If one of those three things don't work, it's not worth the money they paid. And it's important to me that they leave here feeling like they got their money's worth and they enjoyed everything we did.
Rivera says everything on the menu is personal for him, but the gnocchi gets a lot of attention.
It was definitely one of the hardest things I've ever had to learn because it took a good year to get it down and hundreds of times to really get it down. And so I'm very proud of that.
Come enjoy a delicious meal at Almond and Oak. It won't take long for it to become one of your favorite neighborhood spots.
It's a beautiful restaurant. We do really high-end quality food, but I really like to think of myself as a neighborhood spot where you can come 2-3 days a week, which so many of our guests come that often. And we know everyone's name and they know our name. It's like a big family. It's pretty cool.